Ramsey's a great dude. Maddie's Maddie.
I still think
I think that if Ramsey stays in the house after,
he'll still be loyal to us.
He'll still be loyal.
Like, who's he going to go to? Nobody. If we put up Jared Kelsey, first of all, they're weaker.
Yeah.
Jared and Kelsey are weaker than Ramsey.
Maddie's the only person that I genuinely believe that can beat us in a mental comp.
Yep, me too.
If we're fully there.
And, bro, I know for a fact Tim wants something to happen.
Tim wants something to happen. Joel, that's what he wants.
It's a better game move to put up Maddie Ramsey.
And fingers
Maddie's
crossed.
already rattled and shit.
Yeah.
And she said, I'm already going to be pissed off and stuff. So, like...
It's already, the water's already shook. The surface is already fucking weak.
And, like, if we show loyalty right now, too, I'd rather show loyalty to 6 than to 2. No one has their back.
No one.
If Maddie goes, and, like, let's say Maddie wins POV, uses it, I guess we put a pawn up and send Ramsey home.
Ramsey's still a strong player. At the end of the day, it ends up coming down to...
It'd be heartbreaking.
It'll be heartbreaking for us, but at the same time, it's a strong player out of the house. And it shows loyalty to a side that might remember
And then
that.
we just got to worry about Maddie.
Maddie will still be the number one target in the house.
And if Tim will never let Maddie take us out.
No.
I know that for a fact.
Tim can only do so much.
Tim and Nikki are 2.
Yeah.
Dude, after this week, it's 2 votes plus HOH, man.
Yeah. We'll be okay. That's what I'm saying.
I think we'll be more okay putting Maddie
Emotionally,
Ramsey.
it sucks more to put Maddie
Sucks
Ramsey
way
on the
more.
block. This is a game
And I think we've had enough emotion there
to kind of stay okay with him.
And it was good that Tim came in and said that, and Ramsey said, no, that's not true.
Yeah.
To Maddie, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause I said there was, you know.
Maddie's big mouth would have come back to bite us in the ass sooner or later.
I know that. Okay, what's our speech?
Stick with the original plan.
What is it?
Maddie, you're an extremely strong mental and physical competitor. To a couple dinguses like us, having that mental threat in the house is
It's bad news.
bad news bears to us. Done. Ramsey, you can give a good speech.
Ramsey be like, Ramsey, you're a stand-up guy. I don't care what anybody else in this house says. I respect you so much as a human.
Unfortunately, as per usual, you're guilty by association. I wish you had have just taken the, be like, I told you a few weeks ago, staying with Maddie all the time.
No. I'll take care of Ramsey. Don't worry.
Okay, just say that. Be like, just say guilty by association. Done.
Say, Ramsey,
You've had that talk behind closed doors with them.
you know I love you, brother, but fight for the veto.
It's guilty by association. Fight for the POV.
Yeah.
Done.
It's a better game move, man.
If people see that we're all kind of like, we're not like,
Because I don't care what you say. From the beginning, it's been get Maddie out. Now we're changing. It's like
you can't.
to everyone else, it's like you just got to do it.
Jared's all for these follow-through plans, so.
And I know. And if we just, you know, and if we show that we actually, because like we wanted to vote her out, now we want to keep her. It's just like, what do these fucking brothers want to do? You know?
Yeah.
Like we can't be pushed around.
You can't be wish-washy.
Ramsey's not trying to push us around. He's just pouring his heart out. But Maddie's good, you know. Like we were good last week, and this is Big Brother, you know. If she goes home this week, we won against her. We won the individual battle.
Yeah.
You're competing against everyone here. It's a competition.
At the end of the day, Maddie would have been the only person out of everyone here that could have beat us final 2. Think of that.
Jared won't be able to.
No.
He won't give a final speech as good as us, anyways.
No.
And everyone will give us the money.
Maddie would have been the only one that actually could have potentially had a speech good enough to show that she was
I'm telling you already in this game, if we're in the final 2 with anybody, we win.
I know.
So let's give ourselves the best chance to get there.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough.
So at the end of the day, this is what the people want, and the people are going to be the voters for
Exactly.
who wins.
People
So-
are going to jury.
And if Maddie gets voted out by us, she'll give us her vote.
Say, we won. We beat you.
She'll give us her vote.
And I would say is, and if we talk, if we have to talk, our goodbye speech in the DR, say like, you respect good gameplay. We got the best of you this time. I hope you respect it. No hard feelings. We love you. Type of thing.
Yeah.
And in the end, after 20 days of chilling, she'll understand.
Yeah.
And then next week in a double, we're not going to be in trouble. Cassis will be in trouble. Tim will be in trouble from Jared.
Yeah.
Because he's Tim is flip-flopping. Us and Jared are going to get close, man.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
No, I know.
And Jared, I believe, he's just a shark, but he doesn't talk, man.
Jared has no social skills.
He really doesn't.
So him just coming in here and giving us 5 minutes, sign enough.
And if we make him actual boys with us, which I think he has, dude, you know how much like similar interests we have?
We have so much in common. He just sucks socially.
And then I know he takes a while for him to open up.
I think he's shy.
And he's shy, and we'll open up, we'll have some drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, your beers will be good for us tonight. Have
Yeah.
some rum, and
Well,
that'll be like our thing with Jared, you know?
Yeah.
And guess what? The house is going to be scared shitless. It's going to be Tim, Jared, and the brothers.
Mm.
And whoever wants to coattail the rest of the way there.
Yeah.
Because I told Jared, I'm like, we're one. It's going to be you, Tim, and us.
Yeah.
And we're not going to take each other out. That's stupid.
No.
Whoever's hiding behind us, no more. Type of thing. And he said, absolutely.
Good. So there's people riding coattails. It's time to chop off the coattails and sail ourselves to the end.
And let's say Cassandra wins HOH. We're like, yo, Nikki's going after you. You're not going to go after us. You've been saying Final 3 since day 1. So you want to fuck yourself over? Yo, we have shit on everyone, you know? Kelsey will just say, look. And then Tim will say it was a hard one for the brother. Tim has our back in a weird way.
Cass will make, if Cass wins HOH miraculously, she'll make a petty move like putting up Nikki and Tim or something.
Yeah, I mean, something like that. Or she'll break up Jared and Kelsey.
You never know, Nikki, Kelsey, boom. And we're not the only person that Nikki's been going around spewing that. She says she wants to cast his head, you know.
And you see how quickly Maddie's flipped?
Yeah.
She like stormed out of the pink room when I started hinting at that she might go up.
Really?
Yeah, man. I mean, she flips us like that. She flips like that. Jared, I do believe Jared's just fucking socially awkward.
I do believe that, and I can honestly, all I have in my head is the fact that Maddie and Dallas were like this. And the minute it benefited Maddie's game to get rid of Dallas, it was full on 180-degree chop. That will be us eventually.
Oh yeah, and she'll beat us.
Jared will.
I had a real chat with Jared. Jared's a real dude.
Yeah.
I honestly do believe that he has not full on bullshitted. He's like, you and I are playing a similar game, Phil. That's why we don't really talk that much, because we see how important information. And like, I only talk to Kelsey. She's the only person I really trust. And if I could trust you guys, and if that's bullshit, it's bullshit. But Tim is saying the same stuff to him as he is us.
Yeah.
Jared. So Jared's aware of Tim's games.
I've lost respect for Tim as a game player this week, though. He keeps talking about these big moves, and he's the biggest floater in the house. But other people will see that and take him out.
Yeah, it's over. Like, it's done. And I'm like, Jared. And Jared said, I want you, Kelsey, or me, one of us to win the $100,000. The internationals are not going to win.
No.
They can't. I'm not going to let that happen. You're not going to let that happen.
No.
And if we can just work to the end, I mean, look at the Brigade.
Honestly,
the Brigade on season 12. What?
Shaking up Kelsey this morning was a good idea.
Yeah.
Because in her head, she thought she could win this game. She needs us. She realized this morning that she needs not only Jared, because Jared has a target on his head for the rest of the house, but she needs us as well.
I know.
And she'll further maintain that relationship.
Oh, she will never forget this. And the Brigade, perfect example. It was a Final Four. It was a 4-man alliance. It was 3 super strong competitors in the final, and it was one of them won. That's it.
But
Hayden won.
The thing is, you either...
Basically, it's Jared against us if it's Final 5.
It's you're fighting the strong people now, or you're fighting them in the end.
I'd rather fight them in the end.
I'd rather fight them in the end. At least you make it to the end.
And at least now, if we make this move, we have support.
Yeah. Done.
I mean, it's gambling. Putting Maddie and Ramsey safe would be like gambling and saying people will follow. But this is like, we know for a fact this is what people want.
You know what? Who cares? I fucking go home at this point. I don't care.
Who cares? Yeah, we'll go to jury. And dude, we're not gonna get blown out of the water for this. And I already said,
Maddie and Ramsey have no support in the
dude,
house.
our biggest. Trust me, if we're on the block against Nikki, we're safe. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man.
Let's just do it. I'm sure the
have to.
DR is already aware of what's going on now, so if they want us to call back, change our votes.
We have such a long DR set.
Please stop talking about production.
That was aggressive. Can't believe